Hey, my bad. I didn't know it was going. Anyway, so hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your online cousin here, Julia Brown. And yes, I am on here today. I just wanted to share a few things on today. So, just before we even get started, disclaimer out there. I'm not a medical profession. See your doctor. I am just sharing my journey and what helped me along the way. Hold on one second. I'm going to share the sound. I am back. So anyway, big shout out today. My home girl, my friend girl, KC. She's doing, I believe it's called a watermelon washout. Not sure, but she's very inspiring. So check her out. Check KC Coleman out on Facebook, whatnot, or wherever you want to check her out at. But anyway, this video is actually inspired by my friend KC because of what she's doing. But I also want to share this because of my own personal journey. So what I've been able to do, I've been able to release 95 pounds and keep it off just by changing my eating habits. And one of the biggest ways that I was able to release those 95 pounds, it was simply by changing the way I eat and actually growing fruits and vegetables in my own backyard garden. That's right. Let me repeat that. So, on this journey, I've been able to release 95 pounds with changing my eating habits. And what worked for me, could work for you. I can't make that medical claim there. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do today I am juicing this watermelon. How you doing? Good morning, wherever you are. Good morning. I am just sharing my journey and what helped me along the way with releasing 95 pounds. Sure, I have lots more to do, but I'm just sharing what helped me along the way. I began by starting my own garden in my backyard. Many just start. You have to start somewhere. But anyway, today I am juicing this watermelon. Like I said, I have friends that are also doing watermelon. Sometimes when you start the season out, you're not sure if you got a good pick. I'm praying that this watermelon is good on today. It looks pretty good. Um, Looks a little bit overripe in some of the areas, but anyway, here we go. Here's that watermelon here. So I'm sharing that. I'm going to be juicing this watermelon. Like I said, my friend girl, she's doing a challenge on this. I believe it's this month. But anyway, I am juicing this. We are all doing a little bit of something. Like I said, I lost weight by changing my eating habits and growing food in my own backyard garden. What are y'all growing out there? Hey, hello, the relaxed guy. How you doing? Hey, Zindy. I'm not good at seeing the screen while I'm doing my lives or whatnot. I'm new at doing the lives, so I'm gonna just share this with you. So I actually have one of the Nama J2s. Here, I'll show it to you. This is a Nama juicer. Nama juicer. I use this when I'm juicing mine. And also, I like to use these jars right here. I have these jars. I got these jars off of Amazon. These are 32-ounce jars, really good when juicing. If I don't juice my watermelon, I have these containers here from Sam's Club. I'll put everything inside of here. See, this is a 6-quart container. But anyway, we'll jump into it. So I don't know what y'all used along the way. I'm just here just to encourage someone. Some of you guys may know me by the wake up word that I do daily, just sharing God's word because that's what He gave me to do. And don't judge me on how I cut this watermelon, y'all. I'm just trying to be decent with you guys. I'm trying to be decent over here for the sake of this video. Yeah, this watermelon, it's a little bit overripe for me. I mean, it's a little bit overripe. So I'll definitely juice this. Yeah. I'll juice this for sure because I like mine a little bit more firm. And this, I can see how it's all squishy already. And yeah, I'll definitely juice this. But I'll show you how my juicer go in just a moment, okay? So I just clasp that lid. Let me go ahead and move this out the way. I'll be better prepared next time. But anyway, so I have the catcher on the end here. Like I said, here's the juicer. And then I'll hit that switch, turn it on, and it's going to start juicing that watermelon. How you doing? Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so the juice is going to come out on one end. This is a seeded watermelon. This is the beginning of the season here. I'm representing Arkansas in the building. Where y'all from? Where you at? Where you from over there? Let me know where you from in the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So anyway, so that just filled up. I can turn that off. And then I have the juice pouring out on the other side here. Here's that juice right here. Got that going. Give that a little squish right there. Baby, and look. First glass, first cup. Look, cheers. Toast. Let's get it in. Look, a little sip. Let's get a little sip in. Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, I see you in the building. I actually lived before in Lakeland, Florida, and also Winter Haven. But let me get a little sip. This morning time. Oh my God. Come on, guys. This is real good. This is so good. I'm not even exaggerating. Sometimes whenever I have watermelon, they're not sweet, you know? And that's one of the things that I'm trying to learn in my garden, the art of growing watermelon. So, in my garden, I don't know what y'all are growing in this season, but I have potatoes, I have squash, I have zucchini. I love sunflowers, so I have sunflowers on the perimeter. They have not fully grown yet. Yesterday, I did a live and I was sharing with you guys how to do a seed snail. I'll do the video again. Yeah, and if there's anything out there that you want me to share with you guys, from what I'm doing in my garden or how to get started, I will be happy to share that with you guys. But like I said, the main point of this video this morning was to support my friend. She's doing a challenge. She's doing, I believe, a watermelon washout with Mr. Bobby Smith and another guy. I'm not sure of his name. But they're doing great things out there, and I just wanted to, represent on my end of the town because she is very encouraging, inspiring, or whatnot. No excuse, none tolerated. But anyway, I'm just going to encourage you to start somewhere. Guys, at one point in my life, I didn't have like issues with breathing or whatnot. Well, I take that back. One point in my life, I did have a CPAP machine. I would be sleeping and I would feel as if I was choking in my sleep. And that was not something that I want to have to, carry on, from my day to days. But more recently here, I just wanted to be the best me that I can be, right? So there's things that God has called us to do, and we can't do that when we're like hugely out of shape. You know what I'm saying? We can do it, but we cannot operate at the level that we desire to operate when we're out of shape. You know what I'm saying? In life, we have to be fit. We need to be fit spiritually, physically, financially. That's one thing that He gave me. I am a single mom, well, a one parent home. And a lot of times the weight of that is on one person. So, you have to run, do a lot of things. And then you can't do that when you're just depleted. So it helps out whenever you can get your health under control so you can better serve your family, serve the community, and things like that. But guys, if you just logged on, I'm sharing with you, I'm juicing my watermelon on today. And I was sharing with you, this watermelon is like a little bit overripe. That's the thing. When you're picking out these watermelons in the store, you never know what you're going to get. You could be hopeful that you're going to get something good, but then at other times, you just never know what you're going to get. And I have my jars that I will fill that I had got from Amazon. And here's one of the jars. This is what it looks like. So these are 32-ounce jars. I'm gonna pour this over the watermelon. At least I can save some of that. Look at that. Look at that. Rich red. Okay. Rich red watermelon juice. Right? That's one full jar right there. One full jar. Okay then. Well, anyway, so that's what I have for you today. But anyway, healthy looks different. I mean, you can start wherever you are. One of the things, like when I started my wellness journey, I didn't try to like tackle everything in one walk. You know what I'm saying? I started with making changes one thing at a time. Basically, I started with just making changes. I started out with just walking. I'm not a gym rat. I started out with just walking my neighborhood. When I started walking and beginning to do that, then I was able to later do a little bit of like light jogging. You know, I went from running from one light post to the next light post or one mailbox to the next mailbox. And baby, it wasn't a pretty sight, but I did it. Yes. So I don't know if some of the videos that I've been trying to release, they haven't been pushed out. So that's why I'm getting on this live too, just to kind of share verbally what's going on in this neck of the woods. But as you can see here in this video, this watermelon is heavily seeded. So I might try to use some of these seeds in my garden, right? Right now I have some Jubilee watermelon growing, some Black Diamond watermelon growing, and I have a couple of other watermelon growing. I just don't know what they are because, to be honest with you, so last year I grew some yellow and some orange watermelon, and then I tried to save some of the seeds, but then I kind of got the seeds mixed up. I don't know what they are, so they're just seeds. So we have some surprise seeds in the garden, and we're gonna see if they turn out. So but like I said, I just started where I was, you know what I'm saying? We're making little steps at a time. Thank you, whoever's on. Thank you for watching this video. Share it if you desire. But it's mainly here. I'm on here to be able to help somebody, inspire somebody, encourage someone to start where they are. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start where you are and just keep pushing forward day by day by day. And that's one of the big benefits of community. Plugging into communities that are, doing those things that you want to do. I have if you're interested, you know what I'm saying, in accountability or someone that can help you along the way with your journey, you can DM me, inbox me, say something on the video, and I'll look at the comments later and I'll figure out how I can plug into you because every month I do a challenge. It's a 21-day accountability challenge, and I can share information with you on that, directly, right? Previously I started a school, but I don't have the like following to like maintain that. But you know what? We starting where we are. We starting. That's just with anything. You start where you are, you begin, and you just keep showing up. It's about consistency and showing up through the highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not gonna always be pretty. It gets ugly sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And when you're trying to make changes, sometimes it gets worse before it gets good. You know what I'm saying? Because honest thing, it don't feel good when you're making yourself push to the next level. Guys, we're doing the 50 squats a day. We doing 50 days. I believe. Okay, I restarted. I restarted for the community. I believe we're actually on day 27, but for another community that I'm encouraging, we're on day, I think, 17. So I have two numbers, okay? So anyway, we're doing these squats, but anyway, the first day, I did 100 squats. And I'm telling you, it was rough. I needed help getting up, you know what I'm saying, off the couch, off the toilet, everywhere, because my legs were so sore. They were so sore because I pushed myself past what I normally do. Like, But yep. But yeah, anyway, like I said, we just on here. I'm on here sharing. And I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to share what was going on. And you guys, y'all have a blessed Monday. And enjoy the rest of your week. I will get back on again. Not sure when. But I love y'all. Be blessed.